Back with our Prince of Calm, Kevin Smith. $8,800, Kevin.
Oh, I can't believe
That's
great.
super. All right, Kevin, let's get ready for the next match.
Oh, I'm ready.
2 brand new decks of cards and a new challenger on Card Sharks. Sylvia DeBow. Hello, Sylvia. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us about yourself?
Yes, I'm Sylvia DeBow. I live in Pacific Palisades, just right on the ocean. I am marketing director of my mail order business, and I love to gamble.
Oh.
I play twice a week.
Really? Where do you gamble twice a week?
With friends.
Ah. Would you like to get over there with those money cards then?
All right, sure.
And I said DeBow. It's DeBow, right?
Yeah, DeBow.
Good. Nice to have you here with us, Sylvia.
you
Good
very
luck.
much.
You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards. Kevin, the upper cards, the red cards. Kevin, we asked 100 married women. Have you ever told a friend a secret about your husband that you promised him you would never reveal? How many women admitted that they had?
Oh, a lot of them. I think a lot of them have, just in conversation. I'm going to say 70.
70 women have told their best friend a secret they swore they never would.
I think it has to be lower. You have to not disappoint your husband, so I think it's good.
So you say lower?
Yeah, lower.
The actual number of married women who have told a friend a secret that they promised their husband they'd never tell is 19. Very much lower, Sylvia. Yes. Gotta have faith there, Kevin. Sylvia, you're starting with an 8.
I like to change it, please.
Winning the question, you change it to a queen.
Beautiful,
Good change.
Beautiful. I'm going to lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, with a 9.
I'm going to freeze there.
Freezing it, keeping Kevin away from the cards, and the question to you, Sylvia. We asked 100 women who support the women's liberation movement. If the law were changed so that women were drafted into the Army, and you received a draft notice, would you go? How many women's libbers said they would go?
Well, I'm not a woman lib, but I think it's a good experience. I'm going to say 50.
50
Yes.
would go.
I'm going to say, I think they would. There's a lot of women in the Army now. There's a lot. I'm going to say higher.
Higher.
Higher, yes.
The actual number of women's libbers who would go into the Army if they were drafted is 48, not higher. Sylvia.
I'm going to change it, please.
Now you can change that 9, Sylvia, to a 10.
Well,
Little
that's
better card.
okay. It's nice. I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a 10.
Oh,
Yes, for the 2.
I love it. I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 2 is the queen.
I'm going to go lower.
To win the first game of the match, lower. Yes, for the number 2. And Sylvia's won it. Well, game 1 to the challenger. We'll set up for game 2. And Kevin, I think this is the first time you've been behind.
I'm ready.
Got to come from behind if he wants to hang on to that championship. Here come the next cards. Same 2 decks of cards. Kevin, we asked 100 married women, have you ever put colored clothes in with the whites and turned your husband's underwear pink? How many women have turned their husband's underwear pink? This is, of course, not counting the ones who wear pink underwear anyway.
Well, let's see. Mine's been turned blue, but pink. I'm going to have to say that's kind of low because pink. I'm going to say 30.
30 have mixed up the laundry and turned their husband's underwear pink, Sylvia.
Yeah, I'm going to go higher, just a little higher.
Higher than that?
Yeah.
My wife did it to
I'm
my
very
sweat
careful.
socks when I was first married. You say higher?
Yeah.
The actual number of women who have turned their husband's underwear pink is 63. Very much higher, Sylvia. Now my wife will say, see, I told you I wasn't the only one. Sylvia, you're starting with an ace.
God, beautiful. I'm going to go lower.
Lower than an ace. Yes, that third 2.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. A 4.
Higher.
Continuing higher. Yes, a queen.
I'm going to go lower.
We have a new champion if this is lower, and we do. Wow, very quickly. Great win, Sylvia. Congratulations. Kevin, you have been a delight.
I've had a great time.
You have a nice attitude about being involved and up, and that's wonderful. And your wife out there was very happy for you as well, Kevin. You're leaving us with $8,800. Good luck, Kevin Smith. Thank you, Kevin. Sylvia, come on down here. I hope you can do as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
Sylvia will go to the money cards after this commercial break, so don't go away, please. new champion, Sylvia DeBao. And Sylvia, I must say, you made short work of the champion there. That was sensational.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Well, let's see if that luck carries over now. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's get to the money cards. Pop up there, Sylvia. Yeah, if you have the same kind of luck over here, you can clean up. And once again, we've got a brand new deck of cards. They're all shuffled and cut. I've mentioned from time to time in front of the NBC officials, they shuffle the decks and then they seal them up so nobody can touch them. Of course, Janice could drop them occasionally, but that's another story. And your minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet. You've got to bet at least half the money. She's nervous because she knows you're going to win a lot of money, Sylvia.
All right.
Here we go. Here's $200. And once again, you've got a choice of 2 base cards, and again, you can change them on each level. Starting with $200, we will start you off with an 8.
I would like to change it.
Yeah, get rid of that
Give me a
middle
good
card.
one.
Let's get a better one, I hope. Oh, yes, that 2. Great card.
It is going to be higher.
Everything.
Yeah.
$200 higher than a 2, and it is a jack. You've doubled it to $400.
I'm going to bet 300. That is going to be lower.
300.
Yes.
300, a big bet on a jack. Lower for $300. It is a 10. $700.
I like chance. I'm going to bet just $50 that it's going to be lower.
Got a feeling about that one, you don't like it,
Yes.
huh? $50 lower, she says, and it is $750 with a 9. And most importantly, as we give you the other $200, you can change it.
Oh, yes.
$950, and she wants to change the 9, changing it to another 9. Oh,
That's okay.
Gotta play that
I'm
one.
going to bet $50 that is going to be lower.
Lower. $50 lower than a 9. It's a queen. Didn't cost you much to get a better card, though. You've got $900 in a queen, Sylvia.
I'm going to bet $700. That is going to be lower.
And now a bigger bet, $700 lower than a queen. Great card, but you're down to $200. Still 2 to go, though,
All
Sylvia.
of it, that is going to be lower.
$200 lower than an ace. It is. There's another queen. As you go up to $400, up goes the queen. Do you want to play that for the big better changer?
I'm going to play it, Jim.
You got to bet at least $200. You can bet more.
I'm going to bet all of it that is going to be lower.
All right, let's get it up to a respectable level here. $800 if this is lower than a queen. And it is. All right. Good comeback. And with the $200 in the game, that gives you $1,000 for that game. And that's not too bad.
No, that's great.
Come on out here, Sylvia. Just got the ace at the wrong time.
Yes, that's worth it.
You're doing well.
Thank you.
We'll be right back right after this commercial message. Don't go away.